Hi family, thank you for coming back and enjoying more from NLR Rights. Make sure that you are sharing and definitely commenting. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to have conversation and I want us to share ideas. And if you are a writer and you want to share and express something, I definitely also want to share that. So reach out to me at contact@nlrrights.com and any of our Facebook pages, Twitter, or social media, you can reach out. But to get to it, I'm going to be reading one of my pieces entitled, I Am. I am. Once upon a time, I went on a quest to find answers for life and its multiple choice test. I searched the world far and wide so the answers could be given to me. But it wasn't until this one night when I went to sleep and heard a voice speak within my dreams saying, "Hello, child." I looked around, said, "Who are you?" It was an elderly woman with a large silver-gray afro the size of the moon. I caught her piercing gaze through her slit eyes that looked completely black. They were being drugged down by her lead-weighted under-eye bags. And then this old woman smiled, which only deepened her already Grand Canyon-sized creases. She said, "I am your great-great-grandmother, descendant of the first mother, portal for which came all others. I am the woman who endured months of soul and flesh-creating pregnancy. I am the soul that ceased to exist so that yours may persist and carry on our bloodline, our legacy." Though this old woman answered, I still didn't comprehend, so I asked this woman who she was again. I looked to where she was before, but she was no longer there, and when I finally placed her, she was different, now younger, no wrinkles, and a sun-sized black mane for hair. Whereas before she wore all white, now she stood muscular and bare. She answered, much louder and with conviction, "I am your greatest of strength, greatest of downfall, and your resurrection, your greatest of wins. I am your greatest test set before you, your greatest accomplishments. I am the greatest of all greats for which you should know. I am the great which you must tap into to succeed at your inner and outer growth." Deeply touched by this woman's claims, I was inclined to know her name since she had not told me this. I asked her once again, "Who are you?" This time the woman had left from the room, and when I looked to see where she had gone, I was met with a gaze that was similarly my own. She spoke, "I am you. The material of your flesh held together by the carbon of my once-upon breath. My blood cell ships flow through the red Nile of your veins. I am the carpenter that built the staircase of your ascending DNA. I am the programmer that plugged myself into your code, allowing myself presence in your personality and your features. Our eyes, hand, feet, ears, and nose are beings merged into one vessel, so there's no denying that you are we." The entire time as I gazed upon my reflection, I experienced a sort of inception. For when she spoke, I didn't hear it, but I felt it. This time not saying anything aloud out of pure shock. I didn't speak, feeling as though she already knew my thoughts. But as time went, I understood a bit more clear. I sat to think of her answer, but after a while realized she had disappeared, and instead there was an orbit of light here. I was incognizant of the fact that I was still in a dream. I thought to myself, can this orbit of light speak? What is this creature, this being? But despite these thoughts, my reasoning proved lost as I asked, who and what could you possibly be? This orbit of light that was small in size now grew to great magnitude. It entered itself into my flesh and extended beyond the enclosed room. It sent its coded message directly into my brain saying, "I am. I am that which extends beyond time and dates. I am undefinable yet sensed in immeasurable ways. I am that which lacks form, but that which forms all, a part of all but not attached. I am the objective in the purest form. I am, as I always will be and was before." It was at this point I realized I couldn't sense anything. I realized I was gazing upon the earth but couldn't sense that I had a body. So convinced I was that this was no longer a dream. as I looked upon a human-made sea of people engaging in daily activities, but upon further inspection revealed that each shared my face, bared my reflection, and that's when I felt it, each of their thoughts, feelings, each of their joys, each of their fears. But this feeling didn't come from just out of nowhere. It reanimated as something I had always known, something that had always been here. That's when I heard the faint whisper from afar saying, I, and I, and I, and I. It's what you currently feel. It's what you've always seen. For I, and I, means that I am all of we. Thank you.